Alrighty guys, got a little open box video today. Last year I did not have a generator and we had Hurricane Helene come through, knocked our power out for 4 days. Fortunately I was able to use my parents' generator, but I went and bought my own just in case something happens. I'd rather have this and not need it than to need it like last year and not actually have it. It's a 500 starting watts, 5,000 starting watts, 4,000 running watts. This one does include the oil. Make sure we get it in there as well. And this one is gas powered. And we're gonna go ahead and start opening it up and see what all we got in here. Boxed up pretty good. Does come with a funnel, which is nice to have. This was on top of it. Go ahead and yank this out, cut it open, and we'll see what we got now. Alrighty guys. I think it's a little heavy for one person to lift out, but I was able to have my little one help me just move the box as I picked it up. Comes with their directions. I like the colors. Kind of was wanting to get a red one to match my lawnmower and my truck, but it's okay. Got your 120 to 240 switch right there. We'll put it in the middle for nothing. When you got your power on, you're going to turn it off button, power off button. Got your outlet, and another outlet, depending on what you plan on using. Obviously, you can run a camper on this. You know, I got a couple fridges, or a fridge, a couple freezers that I want to use if I ever lose power again. That was a big thing of wanting me to get one of these. Got the little display. Hopefully it's got your run hours. I'm going to read a little bit into the directions. I'm assuming it's going to have your run hours and your gas, your fuel level and everything. You also have a fuel level up here on the very top to show you where you're at. So we'll go ahead and see what I got to do to get this thing started as well. Let it run for a little bit. Alrighty guys, it does come with the oil. Took me a minute to find it, but boom, it's sitting right here. Nice and wrapped. It is got a zip tie around it so it won't fall. And it does, in the directions, it tells you that you want to use the funnel, add up to 16.9 ounces. And then obviously you want to check your dipstick. And here's what they recommend. Is that about middle of the dipstick for your oil for the max. So do keep an eye on that, obviously, you know, when you use it, burn oil and everything. Just keep an eye on it, change your oil. But we're going to go ahead and fill that up with our little funnel. And we'll put some gas in it, and we'll get it started up for a little bit, let it run for a wee bit. Alright, down here is where the dipstick does go. Right there. There's a little bit of oil in there, but they don't fill it all the way up. They only give you 0.5 liters, so I'm assuming that's the rest of what we'll need. We'll double check before we do start it up. I poked my eye in there. There's a little in there. I can't tell how much more we're going to need. Might have to go grab some of the 10W30 oil. But we'll just check and see right here. Alright, we got that added in with our funnel. So when you first pull this dipstick out, you can't really see it registering. Now you can see kind of the glare to the oil right there, and it's gonna about drip off there. So it is in there. Got enough oil in there now. So we'll go ahead and put some gas in, and we'll start this thing on up. Usually you don't want to do it in your garage, but I don't really have anything in here, so I'm just going to turn it on, let it run for a little bit, and then turn it off. A little loud in there, a little rainy out here, but that thing was super easy to start up. I mean, I think I pulled the cord about 3, maybe 4 times, and it fired right up. It was nice and smooth. I'm pretty sure one of my kids could start it if they really wanted to, if I was at work and I needed them to run this, get this going. Super easy. You can flip. You can flip it to 120, 240. The display will show you what voltage you're on, how many hours it's run, and it does have a. Says there's an auto feature on there to turn it auto off. I think that's if I plug it into my actual breaker panel, which I don't plan on doing. But it's super easy. Hope you like. Comment and subscribe. I'm gonna let this run for about 30 minutes or so.